Good morning. I was thinking about, as I was preparing for my stewardship message, about my memories of my childhood church. And childhood memories are peculiar, like what sticks with you and why. I have many memories of that childhood church that I grew up in, Emmanuel Baptist in Salisbury, Maryland. But one very distinct memory sticks in my mind, and it did not occur there. When I was about 8 years old, my grandparents, who had grown up in Kentucky and spent much of their lives there, they moved from Detroit back to Kentucky. My grandfather had moved the family to Detroit during World War II and went to work on the assembly lines helping to build airplanes for the war effort. But when he retired in the late 1960s, he and my grandmother moved back to Kentucky and settled in a lovely little neighborhood in Bergen, Kentucky. So the summer when I was like 9, maybe 10 years old, my mom and dad drove us from Maryland to Kentucky to attend the homecoming service for my mom's home church in Paint Lick, Kentucky. Yes, it's about this big, Paint Lick. It was a little country church. I really don't remember a whole lot. I tried to look it up online this week, and I think it might have been torn down. I'm not sure. The church was really small and cozy. It had wooden rafters, kind of like this, but smaller. And there were standard wooden pews, no cushions, nothing fancy. I really don't remember anything else except when the offering was taken. The men taking the offering just walked down the center aisle. There wasn't anybody down the sides, and they had these unusual extendable poles. You guys are nodding, so you've seen these. Okay, this was weird and new to me. I had never seen this, which is probably why it sticks in my head. And they had hand-woven baskets attached to the end of the pole, and they would extend it and go up and down the aisles and whatever. Well, as you can imagine the impression that made on a 9-year-old me, right? Wow. But more interesting to me, or just as interesting, was the manner in which they collected the offering. Instead of the somber tones and music that I was accustomed to, the music was very upbeat, and the ushers were smiling and bouncing along to the music. And everyone seemed very happy to put their offering in the plate. And that memory has stuck with me for more than 50 years. So it always takes me back to that passage from 2 Corinthians, which states that the Lord loves a cheerful giver. So forgive me, you may have noticed that if I am serving as an usher, I smile when I collect the offering. Or if you are serving as an usher, I smile when I put my envelope in the plate. And I do that with the memory of a Sunday afternoon in a small church in Kentucky where they understood the power of our gifts and the many ways in which we are blessed. And I hope that let us remember that same feeling and message during this stewardship season. Thank you.